People don't say it out loud, but they notice. You take longer than you should. You get to it later. You always seem one step behind, and eventually people stop expecting much from you. Here's the part that hurts. You know you're capable, you're not stupid, you're not weak, and you're definitely not lazy. So, why do you delay everything? Every task feels heavier than it should. Every decision feels harder than it looks. And even simple things feel like they require too much effort. Most people assume this means you need discipline, more willpower, more motivation. But that explanation is wrong. And today I'm going to show you why. Most people never realize this, but delay isn't a personality flaw. It's not laziness. It's not a lack of ambition. It's a response, a quiet one. And once you see it, the behavior suddenly makes sense. There are 3 reasons this happens, and the last one is the most uncomfortable to face. First, you're not avoiding work. You're avoiding pressure. Most people think procrastination is about avoiding effort. It's not. It's about avoiding the emotional weight attached to the task. The moment you think about starting, your brain doesn't see the work. It sees expectations, judgment, failure, the possibility of falling short. So your nervous system does what it's designed to do. It pulls you away from the threat. Scrolling, tidying, overthinking, planning. This isn't weakness, it's protection. But here's where the real damage happens. Every time you delay, your brain learns one thing. Avoidance works. The relief you feel isn't accidental, and it trains the habit deeper. Second, your brain is overloaded, not unmotivated. By the time you delay, you've usually already made hundreds of decisions. Messages, notifications, small choices that never feel important, but they stack. By midday, your mind isn't empty. It's crowded. So when a real task appears, one that requires focus or judgment, your brain doesn't refuse because it's lazy. It refuses because it's already spent. This is why delay feels physical, heavy, foggy, and this is why just do it advice never works. But there's a deeper layer most people miss. Third, and this is the painful one, delay protects your identity. As long as you don't start, you don't fail. As long as it's unfinished, your potential stays intact. The moment you act, reality steps in. Results appear, limits show. And for people who've built their self-worth on what they could be, starting feels like loss. So the mind stalls. Quietly, rationally. This is the part nobody talks about. You're not afraid of effort. You're afraid of seeing yourself clearly. Now here's the shift. You don't fix delay by forcing action. You fix it by lowering internal threat. And there are simple ways to do that. First, stop negotiating with your brain. Most people ask themselves, do I feel like doing this? That question invites resistance. High performers don't ask for permission. They create cues. Same place, same time, same first step. No debate. Your action doesn't need motivation, it needs inevitability. Second, shrink the start until it feels harmless. Delay disappears when the task stops feeling heavy. Instead of finish the report, open the file. Instead of work out, put on the shoes. This isn't trickery, it's physiology. Once motion begins, the threat response drops. Third, separate identity from outcome. You are not the result. You are the one showing up. Judging yourself mid-process is what causes the stall. Do the work like a craftsman, not a performer. Quiet, detached, present. This is how people move consistently without burning out. Now here's the payoff. You were never lazy. You were overloaded, protective, avoiding pressure, not responsibility. And once you stop treating delay like a character flaw, you stop fighting yourself. Clarity returns. Movement becomes easier. And people start seeing follow-through, not excuses. Not because you changed who you are, but because you finally understood how you work. If this made something click, stay around. These are the ideas that help you move without forcing yourself.